Welcome back! Alright, so this is your first year to have lockers, and right here in the 4th grade hallway, we do have those. So if you look here, Miss Pasko's class, you guys are ready. We have lemons on your lockers with your names on them. As we go on down the hallway, we have some empties in case we have any new friends join us. And on the other end is my group. You guys are polka dotted and your lockers are all ready too. They do open up and you have some hooks in here and you have a shelf up top. You are welcome to go ahead and get any kind of magnetic mirrors or pencil holders or little whiteboards or anything that makes you happy that you want to stick in your locker. Locks will be provided later on, but to begin with, we just learn how to use the lockers and then we'll learn how to use the locks. Once you're good with the locks, we'll put them on the lockers. So this is our classroom. This is Miss Heddleston's classroom. So if you guys want to come on in, I will show you around. Right as you come in the room, you'll find that we have our library. There's tons of books in our library. There should be something everyone will love. In front of our library is our small groups table. Mrs. Stahl will come with us for an hour every day to work with us on reading and writing. Up front, you can see we have one of the big ViewSonics. Everybody enjoys working with that. So we'll have our math lessons and our reading lessons and probably some Go Noodle and all sorts of fun stuff we'll do up here. As you go around the room, you see I have lots of tables set up so we can kind of move around and be in different places when we get tired of sitting at our desks. We can still spread out. Back here's another small group table. This is usually where I work. Back in the corner is my area. This is where I keep everything. And then we have our whiteboard in the back where you guys will work math problems and things. In the last corner over here, we have a couple computers in case we need to do a little bit of research or typing. And this is a bathroom here, so we have a bathroom in our own class.
Hi there, this is Miss Pasko's room. Come on in. We'll give a quick little tour of the room so you can see it. Same thing as Miss Heddleston's room. We have small group, Mrs. Stahl, and we have our desks, and over here a library and a rug so you can kind of relax and read. This is the front of the room with the board where we do our lessons. Over here is my area, and I do small groups here as well. If you look back here, we have our very own bathroom as well, and a big closet. So here's your room. All right, everyone's favorite part of an open house is the paperwork. So on your child's first day, they will bring home an envelope that looks like this, that's full of some pamphlets and information, but it also has some important paperwork that we need returned. So in there, you'll find some extra stuff, but we wanted to point out this medical form. Make sure you fill out the front and the inside copy and return to us. And also, our student contact information is two-sided. So those are just a couple tips for you guys. Look for these envelopes and please have them filled out and returned as soon as possible. Thank you.
Next important thing to talk about is water bottles. With all of the COVID-19, the water fountains are not on this year. They have unplugged them from the walls. There's no water in them. So it's really important that you buy a water bottle to bring with you. There are supposed to be water bottle filling stations being set up around the building. I've not seen them yet, but I have faith they're going to arrive. This is a perfect example of a water bottle. They are plastic, which means they can't fall off the desks and shatter. They have a nice top so that if they do tip over, they're not going to get your papers all wet, and the lid's not going to fall off real easy. So something like this would be wonderful to bring with you to class.
This year, breakfast and lunch will be provided for you while you're at school, and our wonderful cooks are even going to provide a breakfast and a lunch for you to take home on those yellow days when you're at home learning. This year, dismissal will be the same. We'll use walkie-talkies to communicate with people inside the building and send your child out to you.
Something new this year that's especially important is we have to remember to wear our masks. Even though sometimes they can be frustrating and they can be itchy and they slide around in our faces, they're still here to keep us safe. So get a mask or 2 or 3 or 4 and bring them to school We will wear them whenever we can't be socially distanced to keep us safe and to keep our germs from each other.
Now, we don't need you to provide any school supplies. We have everything that your child needs to be successful this year. So we already have art supplies, notebooks, binders. So you don't need to bring any of that to school. However,
the donation into our classroom, we would greatly appreciate donations of Clorox wipes, tissues, Lysol sprays, and Germ-X. These are just the little things that we can do to help keep our kids safe, is to keep our space a little bit cleaner. So anything that you can provide and send in will be greatly appreciated.
we look forward to working and learning with you this year, whether it be in classroom or virtually at home. The work that you do at home is just as important.
We are so excited to meet you. If you have any questions for us, just email us. And don't forget
To bring your mask.
and your iPads. Look forward to seeing you next week.
Bye.